Well, here we are. We've seen the action on the water. It didn't get a lot closer than that, did it? You three guys, you're making us work for this. Very exciting, fantastic race. Scott, I hear you're the guy who called the small rig. Is that right?
Yeah, I think we had to make a decision pretty early, and we know we're quick with the little rig, so we knew Coco was a little bit slow, so it was a decision we had to make early.
And one that came good. I know, Sevi, you looked not 100% convinced about the rig choice, or maybe you're just doing a lot of research when we talked to you just before the start. I saw you on your iPhone quite a lot.
Yeah, no, I was definitely the most nervous out of the three of us, but I think once we got on the water just before the start, I was pretty confident. We knew it wasn't going to get any lighter, and we were happy.
And Sam, there was a lot of stuff on the water we saw today. The one that stands out for me was your recovery from that tee bag on the last, the penultimate downwind. Can you talk us through what caused it, but more importantly, how on earth did you recover from that one?
I guess we had a bit on. That rudder was stalling out the whole run. I think we had something on it. The boat was humming, and then it just gave way completely out of the blue, as you would have seen. And I guess we've done enough sailing to sort of recover from those situations. So,
yeah, it was an awesome recovery, but one worth watching on the film for sure. Now, one of the key parts of the race clearly was that it all happened at the start, didn't it, Sevi? Clearly there was already a potential for a foul. We saw you guys doing a turn, and then later on we saw you getting involved with Thurlow Fisher, and they did a turn. Do you think in the end it all evened itself out? Do you think that's just the way it is sometimes?
Yeah, we had a tight cross with appliance on line. We thought we were going to cross, and then I think a cruiser came through, and we got a big tee bag into windward, and obviously fouled them, tacked out. We had to do our turn, then up the beat. We had I think Thurlow was sort of trying to punch us back, and I don't know if they did a slow tack, and we got underneath them. And sort of their wing sort of hit our wing, or hit our crew, and they did a turn. So sort of it panned up pretty good for us at the end.
Yeah, I mean, 2 or 3 minutes after the start, it wasn't looking that pretty for you, was it? And then 10 minutes later, it all came together very nicely. It looked again to us like that was really all built on just a lot of boat speed in those conditions. You looked really fast today.
Yeah, we were it was actually funny. The first beat we were definitely motoring up the beat, and then I think on the run we did all right. We sort of had that tight lay line and sort of stuffed that up, but we sort of chipped away a little bit up the beat, and I think we must have caught something on our fin, because I don't know, we just didn't feel like the boat was going as good as it normally does up that beat. And then we got to the top of the run, top mark, and we hoisted, and we had all these weird noises coming out of the rudder. We didn't know it was vibrating, and then we knew something was on the fin, and then on that jibe, when we jibed, then you guys were next to us, and the rudder stalled out. After that, I don't know, it popped off, and it all came good, and then up that last beat, we had our speed sort of came back, and the boat felt really good.
Yeah, the last beat you seem to be really flying. Well, look, another JJ victory. Where would you rate this one in terms of the 7 results the last couple of years? Certainly one you had to work hard for.
Yeah, well, obviously it was a pretty emotional day. We started the day with a TSQ, so it was, full credit to these guys for sort of keeping their heads high, and it all panned out. So this is probably one of the best, I think.
Yeah, your man Ian Murray this morning was saying that the only advice he could give you is to go out to do what you do best, which is to race a skiff really fast. And it sounds like you with Scott and with Sam here did exactly that today.
Yeah, no, as I said, these guys did an awesome job, and I think we sort of got a bit lucky. I think with the rig choices, I think all the little rigs sort of picked away, but everything panned out at the end. We're stoked.
Well, it's been great watching. It's some fantastic footage, and thanks for giving us some fantastic racing. 2011 JJ World Champion winners of the skiff class. Here they are, Team 7.
Thank you. Cheers.